Alright. Then in what ways can we deal with malaria? Surround ourselves in nets, create a vaccine on which for so long. How about we use lasers?
Now wait, let's take a step back and explain what malaria is and why it's a social issue.
Well, malaria is a disease that invades your red blood cells to reproduce, and then after it's done, it destroys the red blood cells that it used.
Well, that's what malaria is on a basic understanding. Malaria is caused by a parasite called Plasmodium falciparum. It's the most deadly of the 4 types of malaria. It's transmitted by female mosquitoes. The males are pollinators, so that they like nectar. People who are most at risk are young children who are under the age of 5, mostly because their body is still developing and they're still growing an immune system. Other people who are at risk include pregnant women, because that's a lot of whack, travelers from other countries because they don't have that disease there, so they've not grown an immunity to it. 600,000 people die each year to it. A little over 2 million people are infected each year, and 70% of the deaths that happen are kids under the age of 5. And it's worth spending the money on, because every million we spend, we increase their GDP by 12 million.
Well, that's outstanding. Well, we plan to lower the amount we spend to get the same effect by creating a cost-effective laser deterrent that will target these female mosquitoes.
Yes, we're creating a prototype that will target the female mosquitoes based off their wing beat, because it's different from their male counterpart. However, before we build this and program it, we should look out to see if there is anything else out there that uses lasers to fight malaria or / mosquitoes. Basically anything that will give us like a list of what we need to build this and what we want to do.
So, things that we need for the laser is a laser that can cut through mosquito wings, a camera that can detect the mosquitoes, a program that can tell the difference between a male and a female mosquito. We could use a 3D printer to print out the body for the laser deterrent, and we also need lenses to make the density of the laser stronger.
The next logical step after we know what we need is to create a blueprint so we can build it, and we need to start programming the program to target the female mosquitoes based off the wing beat. Then we should actually go out and buy materials. And we want to annihilate the mosquitoes so we can cut down on the outbreaks of malaria.
Alright, so mosquitoes carry malaria. They affect over 2 million a year. 660,000 die each year, 70% of which are kids. By eradicating the mosquitoes, we could save thousands of lives each year. We hope to complete our prototype by January. We hope to have our blueprint done by the end of October. By the end of November, we will have our program for the aiming at the mosquitoes done and materials collected. By the end of December, we will have our prototype built. By January, we should have the prototype done with no bugs at all. We hope to eradicate the mosquitoes in third world countries after completing this project and putting it to use in Africa. Africa should be able to handle most everything that comes its way in the future. To improve the
consequences of malaria, we will drastically lower the amount of mosquitoes to improve life quality in Africa.